Now, waste management company Zoomlion Ghana Limited has disinfected the WA airports. The exercise is in line with a nationwide program to stop the spread of COVID-19. JoyNews' Upper West correspondent Rafiq Salam witnessed the exercise and now reports.
As part of measures to help in the fight against the spread of COVID-19, the disease caused by the coronavirus, Zoomlion Ghana Limited, one of the subsidiary companies of just one group of companies, is partnering government to ensure that the country is rid of the disease. Leading the charge is the Vector Control Unit, and for the past couple of days had embarked on an exercise to disinfect airports in the country, aimed at keeping the airports healthy and prevent the spread of the deadly disease. The disinfection exercise is to herald a possible easing of air travel advisory in the wake of the coronavirus pandemic. The exercise, which was to be done at the WA airport, was nearly disrupted by a heavy downpour. When it was over, the 8 sprayers tasked for the disinfection exercise quickly recognized themselves and the disinfectants and got straight into business. They sprayed the entire one-story building of the WA airport that accommodates the terminal, departure, and arrival lounge. They also sprayed the tarmac, tower building, and the runway. Emmanuel Volsuri is the Upper West Region's manager of Zoomlion Ghana Limited, and he threw more light on the exercise.
You know, the airports have been closed to the public because of the COVID-19, and for them to reopen, we have to disinfect the airports to make them safe, because you hear from the president that this disease was first imported by people traveling through the airport, and once they travel through the airport, that means that there's the likelihood that you have these viruses within the airport, and once you disinfect, then you deactivate the viruses and other bacteria or other disease-causing organisms, then you make the airport safe for the public.
He allayed the fears of the people that the chemicals used in the exercise is harmless to humans.
The chemicals we are using are not harmful to humans, and they are EPA and WHO approved chemicals that we are using.
Emmanuel Bolsuri advised Ghanaians to stick to the protocols outlined by the Ghana Health Service and the World Health Organization to help in the fight against the deadly disease.
Disinfecting the airports and ensuring safety does not mean that the other safety protocols that are being promoted by Ghana Health Service and then the World Health Organization should be ignored. The social distancing that we are talking about, in fact, we have to be in the, you have to stay safe, and then you have to frequently wash your hands under running water, and then also when even sneezing, you have to cover your mouth or your nose with a tissue, and after that you dispose it off quickly. Or if you don't have that, you can, when you are sneezing, you can raise your elbow like this so that you can you will not infect others if you have it, and others will not also infect you if they have it.
Voting for JoyNews, Rafiq Salam.
And here in the studio, my name is Ernest Mini with JoyNews today. Coming up in business, public policy think tank Imani Africa says decision by government to return to GCNet's management, trade, facilitation, other country sports is unnecessary. Details after the break, don't go away.